Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night. I'm making this brief announcement regarding a particular user. More specifically, I am asking you all to stop mentioning and discussing Deeny Boy 45. There is no reason to continue bringing him into conversation here, nor is there anything to be gained. This has been an ongoing issue, on and off, for a while, and there has been occasions where it has become harassment. This behavior is unacceptable, and in all situations, this is not the first time we've had to ask this, and I hope we don't have to ask again. I don't want to outright ban discussion of anything related to Deeny, but I will do so if necessary. Thanks for understanding. Well, here we are, we've done it. I have finally got peace, hopefully. Recently, Cheat, as you just saw, made an announcement in the Bear server regarding me, and I really do respect him for doing this. Props to him, he is the lad.
Hello, my name is Corbin, and I'm one of Deeny's friends and also a developer of his. I have been a developer for Bear for quite a while now. I remember some old maps that were never added and some old assets that were never used. Now, that's not the point right now. The point is the drama from the Bear community that was started on December 5th or 4th, 2021. I'm just going to read this from the start to the finish. It started in 2021 August when I met Deeny Boy 45. Him and I talked with another dude named Moss. I met him a few days prior to this event. Well, by a few days, I mean like a few weeks, because it was like July or June. Now, Deeny showed us his old RP game, and then Moss spoke to Deeny about the game, and this sparked the idea of another thing, which I'll get into later. This basically got me a job. I was one of his first hired developers, really. Now, I don't remember much, but I remember that somehow we got into the idea of this thing. By we, I mean Moss. Moss, all credits to him. He had this idea of Saranaf with an image. This image would say Saranaf below it, and this would be later on used for a map that was going to be in the Bear RP. Now, this map, I will admit I was really lazy back then and unmotivated on maps. Well, I still am. But basically, with this map, it went on for like a while. Pretty fun making it. I never really got to see my own building skill over time make something, but that's not the point right now. Originally, this map was named Saranaf Offices. Now, Saranaf Offices later on ended up getting renamed to Saranaf Corp recently. For the entire time it was being made, it was Saranaf Offices. It took weeks and months for me to build this map and stuff. I remember then Deeny messaged me out of the blue when I was on YouTube about this fan game. Now, let me note this. It was like August or something when I started working on this of 2021 of Saranaf Offices. It took me several months to make this, but it took me so long that when Bear Alt was made on September 7th, 2021, I think it was originally going to be the first map for the game, but I didn't finish it in time, so yeah, it never was used. We'll go into another thing. I was offered the developer role. After that, like a few weeks after, I became an administrator of the game and server. After in another server of his, the Bear RP server, there was a raid. And I wanted to like reinforce stuff about the Bear Alt server so we wouldn't get another raid, and that would be the starting of the stress. Now, I built the original Bear Alpha copy lobby, the one that got us in trouble in the first place. Now, don't worry, I did not steal anything. I have screenshots of me building it, but this lobby got us in hot water with a Bear moderator who I had this in screenshots that I made it, and he or she, I don't know, had to view the game and make sure that we didn't steal. Later on, Deeny started asking me if I had some more progress on the map and if I could work on it faster. Now, this right here, I will admit, we were all being dumb back then. I shouldn't have gotten stressed over this so much, but I got very stressed when I was being forced to work on it because I was lazy back then. I should have worked on it better. I was paid like 1,000 or something Robux just to work on this, and it turned out crappy. Few months forward, we have Initbruv, this other guy. Now, we've talked about Deeny, has talked about him previously in the past in the Bear Alt Explained video. He made a lobby for the game which replaced my Bear Alpha style lobby, and later on he's made several maps, like one I will not mention that may be added, and another one he helped me on with. The one he helped me with was Saranaf Offices, which wasn't even halfway done. It was like 25%. That's how unmotivated I was. Now, this is like November or something, and we have this guy named Org start scripting the game. Now, at this point, Deeny kept asking the developers and me if we had progress on the game, which kind of stressed us out. Now, I won't blame him because he was stressed with managing the game himself. I'm gonna cut him a little slack because basically this went on for like months until December 5th, 2021. That's when the drama started. Deeny kicked the two scripters, and this like previously, I thought this was tied to another ban, which was from his friend named Ragged. Ragged was banned like a day before the 2 scripters were kicked. I proceeded to then tell Initbruv that we had to go, providing some like evidence or some crap, telling some pretty harsh things about Deeny, which I do regret about that, man. Deeny, I remember Deeny, I then told him I was quitting Bear Alt quietly with nothing saying I was angry or anything, and then I got kicked or something. Or I left, but I remember I told him, hey, can we still be friends? He was like, yeah, sure, as long as you did that. And I think he sent me a screenshot of something I had said, and he said, guess not, and then we became enemies for 3 days. I was scared that he was gonna, like, do something and lie about me at the time, but surprisingly he didn't. I got into a big argument with him on the Bear server. By big, it's, like, kind of small. We got, into like that argument, and a Bear moderator actually muted me for it. I took it to his messages with him. I unblocked him, and we talked about the whole drama thing and what had happened. There were some other things I don't really want to mention, but we became friends again, and I forgave him, but not really well. I then afterwards like told him we should cancel Bear Alt and like convinced him to do it, and he eventually did it. He said it was a good idea, leading to him letting me send the message that it was canceled. Now at the time, the 2 of us weren't really in a good mental state because of the Bear community, and we were stressed that we were going to get our entire reputations removed. Well, mine was never affected. Probably after this video will, but oh well. And this caused us to have frequent dumbass fights that I mainly started because I didn't properly forgive him, so I blocked him for several months because I got tired of it and thought he was going to betray me. Now let me mention this. I was a selfish, greedy bastard back then. I should have just like said something before blocking him, but I never did. I never realized how selfish I was and how stressed Deeny was because of the Bear community. I should have thought about that because he was being harassed and crap. I went on for several months talking about it with Init. Init and I are good friends. He's a good guy. Org and I talked about it because Init hated Deeny a lot. Like, when I mean Init hated Deeny, he hated Deeny a lot back then. Like, not kidding. I mean, the 2 of us did. We thought he was gonna like try something and ruin us. That's the main reason why we were hating on him a bit. I remember I was trying to avoid the drama, which I was never really started in the drama. February 2022. That's when I started avoiding it. From there on, I was trying to get involved in it, which was not a good idea. Thank goodness for whatever the heck stopped me from getting involved. Fast forward several months to like May and June or April. I don't know when it was. He made a YouTube video explaining all the drama, and personally, Init sent me this, and I was like, oh no, he's probably gonna say something really, really rude about me, or rude about us in general, but I was wrong. I was very wrong. He said he lost a good friend and missed me, and that he meant it. He also said very good things about the developer, so we became friends again. It was a tough process to forget about it all, but we made up and are good friends now.
Anyway, thanks Corbin for that. You're a really good friend. Anyway, that's basically the end of the drama. I'm probably never going to make another video on this topic again. And yeah, if anyone wanted to know, Init and me are really good friends. Org and me are good friends. Corbin and me are good friends. Moss and me are good friends. We're all really good friends now. So all that stuff is behind us, and hopefully we can forget about it, and I hope you do too. Anyway, yeah, see you in another video.